Let's see. I think I'm live. I think. I am. Okay. Hello, everybody. Welcome to week 3 of the Houston Texans franchise. And we're we're facing our second division team after on Sunday we beat the Colts by 14 to advance to 2-0. But yeah, now we're into Jacksonville for the Colts. Or not the Colts, in Jacksonville for the Jaguars. So yeah, I'm excited. If you missed the last game, I'll show you box score. It's only we didn't have as good of a game as we did in Baltimore. I don't know if you saw, we won 37-34. So this game is a little less intense, but you see CJ Stroud, 211 yards, 3 passing touchdowns, no interceptions, still have yet to throw a pick on the year. They get sacked 3 times, but you see our defense, huge, giving up only 10 points and only 62 passing yards on Anthony Richardson. You see we've been running the ball a bunch with Joe Mixon. I believe he has 47 carries just through these 2 games, so we've definitely been using him. Let's see it. You see he's leading the league in yards as well. You see CJ Stroud 19th, and yeah, 47 carries. So definitely been giving him the ball a bunch. And all 3 of our touchdown passes against Jacksonville was to Stephon Diggs. So we've been utilizing our new weapons very much. So let's get the uniforms. Jacksonville actually did a whiteout. I know this doesn't really matter, but we did wear all white socks, I guess. So I'll just add that. But I think color alternates all white for them. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, Jacksonville were all white. I'm gonna follow the real life uniform schedule because obviously the season's already over. So I have all the games, but yeah, let's get into it. Alright, here we go. Time for week 3. Exciting divisional game here. Jacksonville IRL lost this game, I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, we'll see what they can do this time. I'm gonna try out a new passing thing. So I have my passing thing on classic, but I've decided to change it as the Giants got killed. I've decided to change it to some placement and accuracy, which I've seen helps you throw more accurate balls and lead your receivers to where you want them. So I'm hoping it'll help me out a little bit, maybe help us throw some more deep balls. But yeah, we're on our way here in Jacksonville. Jaguars get the ball first, which is nice. I'm not complaining. I like getting the ball at the second half, but out comes Trevor Lawrence. They're 1-1, so they're at 500, looking to get above it here today. You see, Lawrence looks pretty efficient. Not terrible, or not the greatest stats, but not terrible either. I stayed out of the interception column this far, but only 1 touchdown pass to go with it. So here we go, 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. And I heard Lawrence say run, and run it is. Gain of 3. Travis Etienne, last week's stats, 16 carries, 72 yards. But couldn't find the end zone. CJ Stroud, yep. Second down and 7 from the 28-yard line. And off Etienne again, and this time Travis Etienne is a much bigger run. Up to the 39-yard line, and a first down, 2 runs, and a first. Jacksonville so far. Try to get us to jump there, but he will snap it this time, and it says it's going to be another run, and Etienne breaks the tackle to boost that run, first down, and they're into our territory just after 3 plays. And we don't have the best interior defense, so I think they are going to try to target that quite a bit today. Lawrence will pass for the first time in that one tight window. I couldn't even see Christian Kirk. Sent the blitz, so he knew he had to get it out early, but I mean, I didn't even know he could even get the ball that early. I mean, holy cow. That was ridiculously fast. And in a very tight window, as Lawrence will throw it again, and a lot of traffic. I think Evan Ingram and Kirk ran into each other, Christian Kirk, and so broke up that pass. They're down to 3 now. On the 43-yard line, Lawrence rolling out of there, and under stare for the sideline, nobody there. So, 3 good plays to start, and then try to get the passing game going, and the drive will still out. Logan Cook will punt it away. And he'll aim this out of bounds, and that will knock us out of the 4. Great punt. As now up comes C.J. Stroud, the second-year man from Ohio State. You see the stats so far, like I mentioned, 433 yards and 5 touchdowns, no picks. The RC cars, I did see that, I think. That's pretty interesting. May have to cop one of those, because I am into RC cars quite a bit, so yeah. Anyways, first and 10 from the 47. We'll start with a hand to Mixon, and he'll get us out of the shadow of the goalpost. Gain of 15 just like that. That was a good play to start. First down Houston. Gets a little more space to operate now, and Stroud will throw it. Pressure, nobody open, and Stroud will just keep it. And he has a big lane up the sideline. CJ Stroud. Gain of 19 on the scramble. Just nobody open there on that play, and that was a great play there. Great blocks by my offensive line too, by the way, giving me time to look at my reads downfield and take a gander at what's down there, but just nothing open as we'll hand to Mixon for 5. Joe Mixon, despite the incredible rushing stats, he's only found the end zone once this year, and that was in the Baltimore game. He also caught a touchdown pass that game, if I'm not mistaken. A 2nd and 5 from the 43-yard line. And Stroud just gonna try to check it down, and that one should have been picked. That was a bad decision. You see the draft class, this is last year, obviously, because it's Madden 24, but if they're down to 5, on the 43-yard line, this crowd getting loud. Stroud. Oh, gosh, that was a big hit on Nico Collins. Nothing there, though. Knocked out of the hands, and then he got hit hard after that. Tommy Townsend now will punt it away, the former Kansas City Chief. And we'll try to aim this one towards the sideline as well, and good punt for us as well. Knocks him out at the 8. So Jacksonville starts a little backed up here, as we had those 2 first downs off the off the run from Mixon, and then the scramble from Stroud is that one little quick screen to Gabe Davis, former Buffalo Bill. Gain of 5. Second and 5 now on the 14-yard line. Or 13-yard line, excuse me, and Kirk bounces off the tackle on a first down to the 21. Great play there by Christian Kirk to get out of that. We definitely brought the hit there, but wasn't enough. 1st and 10 now. Clock running down, 2 seconds. Lawrence gets it off, and that one complete again to Christian Kirk. He's got 3 catches, I believe. Thus far he does. 3 for 21. Lawrence, blitz coming, leaves Kirk wide open, and he gets dumped at the 34, but not until he made the catch, and that's a 4th grab for him today already. First and 10 from the 34. Lawrence, quick, and that one to Evan Ingram. I thought it was Christian Kirk again for a second, but he just threw so quickly I couldn't see the number. 2nd and 5. Lawrence rolling, buying time, completes to Gabe Davis for a 1st down. Just a few yards shy of midfield as that one thrown in. Guess who? It's Christian Kirk with the grab from 146 to the other. Gain of 8. And he has been the man so far, already 5 catches, I believe. As we near 30 seconds in this 1st quarter. Kirk in motion. He'll fake it to him. Lawrence gonna throw it, and it's Christian Kirk again. Ball's out! Big hit by Christian Harris, I think. And Jalen Petre's there to pick it up. Huge turnover for the Texans after we were getting destroyed on defense. So that was not Christian Harris. That is somebody Hewitt. I'm not sure who that is, but whoever you are, thank you, because that was a great play. And we get the ball back now because of that. So 1st and 10 on the 38-yard line. Stroud will pass it. Pressure, tries to get away from Josh Allen. There's just no doing that. Loss of 13. And I think we'll just let this run to the end of the 1st quarter. There's nothing we could do there. Been trying to pass the ball here early, but just nothing open right now. End of the 1st quarter, we're scoreless in Jacksonville. We'll see if we can try to dial something up here and maybe try to somehow convert to a 1st down, but we need 23 yards to do it, so not sure how this is going to happen, but we'll find out. Hand to Mixon off the option, and Mixon gets a hole. Joe Mixon in the foot race. Mixon up the sideline. It's going to be 75 yards to the end zone. Off the read option. Obviously, the read was correct because we're in the end zone. Wow. I mean, talk about incredible blocks. I didn't even get touched that entire play. And Joe Mixon to the end zone. Wow. And off the turnover, we have taken the lead in this game. Fairbairn will hit the extra point. And how about that? A sack for a loss of 13. And then Mixon goes 75 yards to the house. Unreal. How things can flip just like that. So that one will go over the goalpost and a touchback. First and 10 from the 25-yard line. We'll see if the Jaguars can get anything going. They'll try to do what we did. But and they get about 60-something yards short of our run. 2nd and 3 now. Lawrence, under pressure, gets it out of there. Etienne shrugs off a man. I think it was Derek Stingley shrugged off, and it was 1st down up to the 41-yard line. Being a 9. It's a good play by Etienne to get some extra yardage out of that play. That one underneath. That's another running back. No gain. Not sure who that is, but Dearness Johnson, says the comms guy. 2nd and 10. Damn, it switched to Hunter. Oh, maybe it was a blessing in disguise because we just destroyed him with the Nico Autry. Loss of 3, and it's 3rd down and 13. Jaguars need our 49-yard line if they want a 1st down. We're going to try to set up a screen, and ETN has blockers, but it's not going to be enough. Only got about half the distance, and they'll have to punt it away for a 2nd time. Oh crap, yep, that's a flag. Dang it, I was ahead of the line of scrimmage. I think we'll still be safe though, because I think it's only a 5-yard penalty. So I think they're still going to punt it away anyway. Yeah, I just tried to get a jump on it. Yeah, it's going to be 4th and 2. They may just decline it, honestly. No, they don't. So they will punt it away. Let's try not to do that again, because that'll give them a 1st down. Cook punts it away. We're good this time. That one aimed out of bounds at the 21. So, they're actually better off declining that, because the last one rolled into the end zone. It was a touchback, so we were going to start at the 20, but instead we get an extra yard. Not like it really is going to matter that much, probably, but mathematically they were better off declining the penalty. Stroud's going to go deep, and that one, great knock away by Tyson Campbell. Gosh, I thought I had that. Incomplete for Collins. 2nd and 10 now. We'll regroup. Tries to set up the screen, and we do get blockers. Somehow got that one away, and Mixon at the 34-yard line finally get our 1st completion of the game. We haven't had the ball in offense very much at all. It's been mainly Jacksonville with the time of possession, but hopefully we can string together a long drive here. Or at least a drive that gets us to the end zone. Nice move by Mixon. And just like that, he's already at triple digits on 4 carries. Unreal. He's 16. 1st down from the 49-yard line, just shy of midfield. Stroud. We will throw for Collins, and that one incomplete. I was looking at it, but I don't know if I wanted to throw that or not. I ultimately decided to do it, but it was incomplete. Wonder Cisco there with that play. And now Stroud gonna throw it, and that one knocked down as well by Cisco, and there's just no passing lanes at all. I cannot find anybody open so far today. This has been great coverage by Jacksonville. They're down to 10. Damian Pierce checks in the backfield. Stroud in again. I just can't fit anything in. Leonard Floyd, even throwing it right off the snap, I just can't do anything. That's going to be a punt, unfortunately. And maybe should have been a little more careful there. Probably should have, or not as aggressive is what I mean to say. I should have maybe ran the ball a couple times. Try to set us up with a manageable play, but yeah, just 1 for 9, I think, so far. Just nothing open. The one pass was a screenplay, which is basically a guaranteed completion every time. Ball's out! But it is recovered by Jacksonville, and that was nearly another turnover. Wow. Would have been a huge turnover for us, would have set us up in great field position, but Evan Ingram, the tight end in the backfield, here for 2nd down. And I figured it was going to be a run. TTN for 5. They're down in 11. Let's try to hopefully force a 3 and out. They're in 11. Changing up the play a little bit. Lawrence. Pressure from Daniil Hunter, just barely gets it away, and it will be a 3 and out. Good defense there. And Daniil Hunter was all over Lawrence, and he just had to get it away. Logan Cook will put it away for a 3rd time. And this one will go back deep for Stephon Diggs to return, and Diggs has some blocks. If Diggs can get the corner, oh, almost did. Go to the 43-yard line. See Joe Mixon's stats today: 111 rushing yards, mostly thanks to the 75-yard touchdown. So he's gotten all those yards so far. Let's maybe going to the left, but I decided to go right instead, and I think it's gonna work. Mixon past midfield, nice little run. Want to get him established a little more. Only at 5 carries. I want to get somewhere near 10 or so. So it bounces at about 20, and the running lanes we have today, we need to. And Mixon with another big run. Move those chains. First down. And with how good the coverage has been for Jacksonville today, I think it's gonna have to be all Joe Mixon. Look at that, breaking ankles, but that'll be the 2-minute warning. Just 7-0 in a low-scoring affair here in Jacksonville. It's been mainly defense so far, and that big turnover getting us the ball, allowing Mixon to get that big touchdown. So it has us on the board right now. Stroud's gonna throw it for the end zone. Diggs got it. Touchdown. I knew I could just throw it up deep to Diggs, and he comes down with it. What a great throw. And a catch up. Not sure what the defender was doing though. He just kind of kept running, like Diggs was still running the route. So he just kept kind of going, and then almost hit a cameraman there, but not complaining because that just gave us a free touchdown. Great play there, and that'll be 14-0. And we get the ball to start half number 2 as well, which is huge. So we can get a stop here, maybe get another score. Like a field goal, we can, if we get a field goal and get the ball back, or if we get the ball back and get a field goal and then get the ball, possibly 24-0. So yeah, this is a huge for us right now. And off ETN. And ETN, nice move. Another shifty move, and ETN doing everything he can to get a first down, and Jacksonville will go quick. Gain of 11. Lawrence with pressure gets it away to ETN again to the 42-yard line. Go quick again. They still have all 3 timeouts. Over a minute to go, so they still have some time to play with. Lawrence gets sacked again. Oh, Jacksonville goes ahead and calls the timeout. I was actually pressing the button to call a timeout, but so I had trust in their defense we could get a stop, but Ernate, we'll see what the Jaguars can do. That one caught and a broken tackle, but he runs out of bounds. Unreal. Oh, dude, that was a first down. That's gotta be frustrating that he couldn't quite sidestep that sideline there and stay in bounds. We're gonna be a little safe here, just in case of a fake punt. But they will just punt it away as Diggs just make a little cut, and now all of a sudden we got 51 seconds and all 3 timeouts. We can go downfield and try to get something going here. Obviously that last drive was good, but we can still have plenty of time to get another score here in this game. Oh, unless I get sacked, ball comes out. Jacksonville's on it. I waited way too long to throw that ball. Oh, dude. I waited way too long to throw that. My offensive line gave me as much time as possible there to just get rid of that. I should have checked it down right there. It's where I was trying to go, but I saw it way too late. And yeah, I just got blasted by 56. I don't know who that is. Somebody Abdullah, but he just made the play of the game for Jacksonville because now they are 3 yards away from getting within 1 score. And Lawrence will throw, and that one is caught. Touchdown. It's Evan Ingram. And the Jaguars get on the board right away thanks to the turnover. And this is one of our abilities. Ice is the kicker. For the extra point is fun. So, 14-7. We still have time though. Maybe we can set up a good return or something and still maybe make something happen. Tank Dell there for the return. I should have kept going like left or something, or just gone right in the first place. Alright, let's not sit in the pocket for 5 years this time, because we saw what happened when I did it before. Stroud will dump it, caught. Collins. We'll get a first down and we'll call our first timeout. And that's the benefit of having timeouts. I can go in the middle of the field if I want to. First down and 10 from the 32-yard line. Stroud. Looking, and that's just not a good throw. I'm not really sure what happened there. I was dropping back quite a bit when I still threw it. Probably threw that pass way off. 2nd and 10 now. 31 seconds to go. Well, the completion's all it takes. That one incomplete though. I may need to turn my interception sliders up a little bit. I have them up, actually not much, or I have them up quite a bit, but maybe I need to bump them up a little bit more because that's a couple drop picks today. And that's a third. I don't know why I threw that, but that's a little annoying. But I just got to punt it away. I don't know why I decided to throw that so early. If I just waited for him to run this route, that was going to be a big play. Fair catch called at the 20. And yet again, the Jacksonville Jaguars will be back on the field. They've dominated the time of possession, but I don't know what they can really do with 18 seconds here. And off the ETN, just running his way through the defenders, and yeah, they're not even going to bother calling a timeout. Looks like they'll just bring it to the end of the half. 1 second, and there it is. Okay. It's halftime we go. Let's get our update. Let's see here. We're going to go down to Baltimore, who we beat in week 1, and that is a 7-7 game. That's a good game down there. As Anthony Richardson, I think, had already more yards than he did all game last week. As you see the Falcons in Detroit dominating that game, and Jared Goff struggling quite a bit in that passing game. Likewise for us, as we'll go down to Cleveland, where they're facing Tennessee, and that's a tie ball game with under a minute to go in the half. You see Will Levis with a touchdown and a pick. As you see some highlights from this game, deep ball to Stephon Diggs. That's really all we've had going for us on the game. We'll focus on the run a little bit here. And we'll try to defend the short pass the way we do with the ball. We'll start half number 2, so let's try to get something going right underway in Jacksonville. Tank Dell with some blocks, and oh, if Dell could have broken that tackle. There's a couple guys there. So out comes CJ Stroud. I'm going to try to get something going here. This has not been a great first half for him. Besides that touchdown pass to Stephon Diggs. Should have had a few picks thrown already. Just bad choices, but look at that run by Mixon. Nothing up the inside, cuts it to the outside, and gets a big play. 13. Stroud will throw. And I tried to get it out, but I just had pressure. Dalton Schultz is wide open too. That's frustrating. 2nd and 10 now. Try wide receiver screen. That's got to get us something. And we do get a block from Stephon Diggs. And we'll run out of bounds after a gain of 9. Nice little completion there. As you saw, we were only 3 for 13 before that, so we needed something. And right now, we need a yard. Could be 4 down territory if we don't get it, but we're not going to have to worry. Joe Mixon, first down. It runs right into a man at the 34-yard line. It seems like this Jacksonville run defense has struggled a lot today. Stroud, pressure, and down we go. I should have just tried to throw it to Tank Dell when I could. So I think I could have made that work, but instead we're backed up 2nd and 20. That's another sack, and this is an offensive line that is not great, but we do have Larry Mutunzel back this week. I forgot to mention that as Joe Mixon with another big run. Makes it a 3rd and manageable. Honestly, we may just run this for the rest of the game with Mixon. It seems like that's all we can really do. Damian Pierce, though, we'll check out as Mixon gets a much-needed rest. Much-deserved rest as well. And Stroud is wide open. Nico Collins down to the 6. 1st and goal. And what a drive it's been. Opening drive for the 2nd half. We'll hand in another option again. This time Mixon only gets a yard. Here we got a 2nd and goal. Just try to get back to 2 scores here in our lead. Pressure rolling. Just gonna keep it with Stroud, and he's in. Touchdown. I should have never tried to throw it still anyway. I should have just kept running it. But it doesn't matter. We're into the end zone, and Stroud gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. You see right there, I kind of hesitated right there. See if I could still throw that somewhere just in case if I couldn't get in, but frantically, if I didn't do that, I wouldn't even been touched. Fairbairn for the extra point, and it is a 14-point game. Shooting off almost half the clock there in 9 plays on a cloudy Jacksonville day. As they look to try to get something going. Their only touchdown is after that turnover where they only needed to go 3 yards. So other than that, they haven't had much on offense. So we'll see if they can get something rolling. ETN has had a pretty decent day on the ground, so maybe they try to get him established a little bit, but down 14, you can't afford to do it much. It's a little RPO play there, or maybe a quick fake. Looked like an RPO to me. Lawrence completes for 4, nonetheless.
2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
Bruh. Hand off ETN to the 32-yard line. Getting a 30. And they're going to need that play one more time, and they'll have a 1st down. A 3 and out here, though, would be huge for us. They're going to run it with ETN again, and he kind of stuttered there. I think if he just kept running straight, that was the 1st down, but he kind of stuttered to wait for blocks, but I don't think he should have done that. I think he would have had a 1st, but I'm not complaining nor asking questions. Because now we get the ball back. Stephon Diggs on the return. Gets around the sideline. Nice little return there. As he tiptoed up the boundaries. His only catch today is that big touchdown, so he hasn't really been getting open either. Stroud throws wide open to Nico Collins. Really, Collins is the only man that I've been able to kind of throw to this game and rely on. That's his 3rd or 4th catch of the day, and that's nearly, yeah, it's his 4th catch, and I have like, 6 completions, so yeah, it's definitely been him for the most part, as Mixon only gets a yard. And they're starting to figure out that run game, but maybe a little too late for that, because he's nearing 200 yards. Just needs 9 yards for that. Stroud's going to throw it deep. Wide open. Honestly, if I didn't lob that, Schultz would have been a touchdown, I think. But nonetheless, it's a catch, so I'm not complaining. I thought somebody was going to drop there, though, and I needed to lob that to make him run under it. But that's his 1st catch for 31 yards on the game. And now we're set up inside the red zone. And Stroud's going to throw for the end zone, and incomplete. I was looking for a flag there. A little bit of contact on that play. But 2nd and 10 now. Stroud will throw. Diggs gets it. Touchdown. His second of the day. What a throw. Perfectly timed by CJ Stroud on that comeback. Threw it on a dime at, the split, or the exact time that we needed to have the most amount of separation possible, and drags his feet down, and that is a touchdown. And just like that, it is a 21-point game. We are dominating, and it looks like we're well on our way to 3-0. But we still have 11 minutes of football to play, so plenty can happen. See if Jacksonville can get something established here in this last quarter plus a minute. But they're going to need to do it quickly, because there is no, can't just sit here and chew clock, that's for sure. Hand off to Travis Etienne, and he'll get 3. Second and 7. Down to 20 seconds to go. They're running again, and Travis Etienne gets stuffed. It's Danielle Hunter. And that should bring us to the end of the third quarter. Yeah, well, okay. So, 3rd and 7. When we start the fourth quarter, maybe 4 down territory already for them, but who knows. For as much as we struggle into the beginning part of this game, I am quite surprised that we've been able to put up nearly 30 points and have a few passing touchdowns on the board right now. It seems like we've been able to figure out Jacksonville's game plan as the game's gone on. 3rd and 7. Lawrence steps up wide open. Kirk had to jump up for it, but he got it. And it's a first down again. Yeah, 22, and I thought Lawrence was going to take that for a first, but that's Kirk's 8th catch for 70. And that one open. It's Kirk again, his 9th grab. Just a gain of 4, though. He caught over half of those passes just in the first quarter, if I'm not mistaken. His production's been a little less since then, but knock on wood, he's caught 3 in a row now. So maybe not 10th catch for 80, and now it's 3rd and inches, and this is for sure 4 down territory in any point of the game if you don't get this. And they won't! That's huge! 4th and 2. Maybe they'll think differently. I was saying maybe like if you got no gain, but they won't go for it. Especially in this situation, you got to 2 yards. I mean, your odds aren't terrible. Right at the middle, Etienne is gonna get a push, but it's not enough. Turnover on downs. Aziz Al-Shair is the one there, and that's a huge play, and we're gonna get the ball right back, and that should just about maybe seal us the game if we can get a score here. Stroud's gonna keep it off the option. We ran it a couple times today, and CJ Stroud gets 5. They've been able to recognize it the first couple times. That was an option to stay back. The first time, though, definitely not, because we ran for 75 yards to the end zone. So, hand to Mixon for a 12th time. He gets a couple. 3rd down to 3 coming up now. It's 3rd down to 3 now, and this is a play here that Jacksonville really wants to get a stop on. We'll see if they can do it. Stroud got hit. Oh, dude, Diggs was wide open. That's unfortunate. If I waited again, I waited way too long to throw that. Done that a couple times today. The first time costed us a touchdown, basically. There was that fumble, and then right here. But this is a perfect punt out at the 6, and that is the last thing Jacksonville needed. I did not mean to pick that play. I was kind of spamming X to get past the cutscene. Too quick, that one knocked down though, incomplete. So not completing. Second and 10 now. Lawrence will throw this one caught by Evan Ingram, who has a touchdown reception today. And he's up to the 17-yard line. His third catch for 19. And now Lawrence will throw it. Has time, just has to check it down, and another broken tackle and a move by ETN, and a nice little run there after the catch. With a little missed tackle and then a move. Getting past the second guy. And that crucial punt, sending them all the way back at the 6, is going to make them chew a lot of time off the clock, even if they score. They're going to have to go long to do it and chew off a lot of clock. That's exactly what's happening. We're under 4 minutes to go right now.
Second and 6 at the 35-yard line.
And that one is cut to the 40-yard line. Dearness Johnson came in, and he'll stay in as now they're going, hurry up. 3rd and 1. They know they gotta quick now, and that one is caught for a first down inside the 50. They're gonna keep going, hurry up. Lawrence will throw that one wide open. Oh, he dropped it. A drop by Strange. That is a strange drop. And yeah, that was a terrible joke. 2nd and 10, 3:17 to go. That will allow ETN to check back in though. But then incompletion stopping the clock, and they'll go right back to him on a screen. And that one, a little push, nearing a first down as we go under 3 minutes to go now. 3rd and 1. Lawrence gonna go deep. That one intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley. I'm gonna take over at the 12, and that should about seal this game. Any little chance that they still had it, an incredible comeback. I think it's gonna start dwindling down now. With that one. Stroud will move the tight end in motion. Cade Stover there in motion. Now he'll come in as a blocker. And Mixon gets 6. He's 1 yard shy of getting 200 rushing yards. What a game for him. Mostly thanks to a 75-yard touchdown, but still, you remove that and he still got 120 plus yards. As that one does put him over 200 rushing yards, and now it's 3rd and inches. And that'll bring us to the 2-minute warning. You see, or listen, very quiet crowd here in Jacksonville. We have silenced them completely today. It was a close game to start. It was knotted up at nothing for the first little bit of the game, but since then, it's been nothing as Dalton Schultz makes a grab. What a play! Dalton Schultz is going to add insult to injury and score the touchdown. Wow! What a pass! Or what a catch! I mean, it was a great pass by Stroud, landing it right in the bucket on the back shoulder, but look at that. One pushes him into Cisco, and a second broken tackle. That's just incredible. Unreal. And that's gonna make it a 28-point game. Wow. I was just going to try to pass it, maybe throw him off with a play-action pass and get it downfield, but holy smokes. That is the greatest touchdown I've seen probably in a while. That may match the Rashad Bateman touchdown from week 1, to be honest with you, in the franchise. Minute 48 to go now, and basically Jacksonville just playing for pride. Lawrence will throw deep. That one is going to be intercepted again. Oh, picked off. You almost want to feel bad for him, just trying to make something happen. But unfortunately for them, they just didn't play well enough today. Would have probably been a shutout, to be honest, if we didn't go with that fumble. As now Mixon carries for a first down. We can basically just kneel this to the end, but we'll run the clock out a little bit. Oh, dang, I forgot to make it to chew clock. That's my bad. We'll try to pad the stats a little bit with Mixon. And instead, he's going to get stuffed. Loss of 2. Oh, crap. Wrong button. There we go. I pressed L3 instead of R3 by accident. Clock running down. We'll let it run down to under 40 seconds, and then after that, we can run it to the end of the game. There's the hole for Mixon, and going to be guarded, and that'll do it. So we're going to advance to 3-0 after an incredible game today. Got up to a bit of a slow start, scoreless first quarter for both of us, but that fumble recovery for us, allowing that Mixon 75-yard touchdown is what got us going, and ever since then we have been pedal to the metal. It's going to be a 28-point victory on the road to advance and remain undefeated, as Jacksonville will fall to 1-2. We'll look at stats here. CJ Stroud definitely did not have his best game, but somehow still managed to throw 3 touchdowns and over 200 yards, but less than 50% completion percentage from our first little bit. Yeah, only 9 for 21. Lawrence was really solid though. 25 for 32. Barely missed a pass. Rushing game, obviously Joe Mixon was superior, averaging almost 13 yards a carry. Just amazing. And then so receiving, Christian Kirk had the most, 10 for 80 for Jacksonville. Nico Collins got 4 for 54 for us, and then Dalton Schultz, 2 catches, 109 yards. Stephon Diggs, his only 2 catches were touchdowns today. That deep ball on the first one, and then that comeback route on the second one with that perfectly placed ball by CJ Stroud. But yeah, that'll do it. I think we move on to Pittsburgh next, which will be our first game where we wear the red jerseys, which would be fun, with the red helmet as well, which is probably one of my more favorite uniform combos in the league. I've always liked the Texans red, and I like that they got it involved a little bit as a uniform. But we got a tandem breakout here. I don't remember this from earlier. We probably didn't get it because nobody really had good receiving stats besides Schultz, and yeah, it was Nico Collins. Doesn't get the thing. That's alright. Still had a pretty good game though. He had the most catches out of anybody, which was only 4, but I guess that's what happens when your guy only has 9 completions. But yeah, well, we gotta go up against TJ Watt and the 2-1 Steelers, so they've gotten off to a good start. But yeah, anyways, I'm gonna call it there. Thank you to everyone who watched, and I will see y'all whenever for this game. So yeah, see ya.